Call to order, Planning Commission regular meeting for Tuesday, January 6th, 2026. Approval of agenda. Seeking motion for approval. Motion.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none. Passes. Item 3, election of the Planning Commission chairperson and vice chair for 2026. Any nominees?
You.
You.
I nominate Michael.
Okay.
I second.
All right. Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? One abstaining. For the vice chair, I'll nominate Tom Stifter.
Second.
Whip him right under the bus.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none. Passes. So the chair will be myself and Tom Stifter will be the vice, both remaining in our seats. Number 4, approval of the minutes from December 2nd, 2025 Planning Commission meeting.
Make a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
And a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none. Motion passes. Number 5, we have a public hearing for a text amendment to amend title, is that 15? Land usage, chapter 152 zoning and chapter 153 floodplain management of the municipal code for the city of Mare. Do you want to open first or kick it
Yeah.
off with a summary first?
I guess I can do a quick summary So basically, as you know, we've been working on the zoning ordinance for quite a while here. And last month, we kind of went through the final document and basically took any last requests or changes. We've gone through each section over the last 10, 8, 12 months, whatever. And so we've actually called the public hearing to adopt the new zoning ordinance. And this public hearing will to adopt the ordinance. The reason why the floodplain management section is included is that was incorporated into the actual zoning ordinance rather than a standalone chapter within the city code. So that chapter kind of goes away and the new chapter will include that language. We didn't really adjust the language other than update, numbers and a few, things to make it consistent with the new zoning ordinance. But basically what we have here is the same draft we looked at last month. The only change we really had is there is a minor change with the fee schedule. I think we said it was adopted by ordinance. It needs to be adopted by resolution or vice versa or whatever. So we think there was like 8 of those that we had to adjust. And we made that change and it's in your draft that you should have before here tonight. But if you have any specific questions, I can take them. Otherwise, we have a public hearing and nobody in the audience. And just so everyone knows, this is Holly Kraft. She's with Municipal Development Group, works with me. She will be taking over my spot. So I want to introduce her real quick. I'm here to get through the zoning ordinance and she'll be kind of the new planning consultant for the city of Mare moving forward. So,
Great.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Should have introduced her right away, but yeah. So
And they don't have to be nervous that there's anyone here to.
yeah. So she won't have any comments, I don't think, on the zoning ordinance. But yeah. So that's where we're at, and I guess we're here for the public hearing, and your recommendation goes to City Council for final approval. So.
All right. Well, why don't we close the regular meeting, open up the public hearing? Public hearing is open. No one in the audience? Any comments? Hearing none, we'll close the public hearing. And any comments from the Planning Commission? Comments or discussion?
Good job.
It's a lot of work.
I don't know, it was a lot of work. I know just in the time I've been on here, usually the only issues that come up are met with, well, the ordinances are kind of old, this has changed, and hopefully now that it's clean and consistent, a lot of those should just be answered by the code itself.
That is the plan, yes. And I will say this, it seems like when you do update large sections of the code or the zoning ordinance like this, it's always almost a given something's going to come up in the first year that's not truly addressed. And then you got to look at, maybe that ain't really what we wanted to do. And, little amendments happen, but that's part of the process. And
Right.
hopefully you don't have that, but it seems like always 1 or 2 things pop up somewhere down the road. So, but for now, this is where we're at and go from there.
Holly will fix it.
Yeah.
Always problem.
Yeah.
You need a motion to move it to,
Yeah, did we
Close the public hearing already.
closed the public hearing, but there's no motion to like move it to count. I mean, we've had the public hearing. We already
You
we already voted on it last
You need
time.
to, no, you didn't vote on it last time.
We
You need
didn't?
to make a motion tonight to recommend approval to the
Okay.
city council.
okay, I motion we recommend approval.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion, dissent? All right. Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, motion passes. Last on our agenda is just next meeting, Tuesday, February 3rd. And commissioners' reports. Anything else coming up? Anything on anyone's radar? Any more traction with Fieldstone or interested parties?
Yeah, I mean, the Fieldstone, I don't know, East or whatever you want to call it, the Seaver Peterson property, that's still ongoing. We just had some emails back and forth just today with the developer slash builder about preliminary plat timing, annexations and things like that. So they are still actively moving forward. There was a email response by the city engineer about the I guess call it north-south corridor,
Mhm.
and it's kind of becoming now a future county road more than a state road, and getting some feedback from the county on that. And obviously they'll have more feedback on the design standpoint than from a planning standpoint, but that's really the biggest, I want to say, issue probably right now. Everything else seems pretty straightforward. Obviously we need to go through a plan unit development with the preliminary plat, and there is one parcel that needs to be annexed, and they haven't applied for the annexation yet either, but it's actively still in process. So,
Just glad to hear there's still interest.
yep. Yeah, I would expect something, I would think over the next couple of months. They'll probably take a little while to get the preliminary plat submitted, then,
Mhm.
be some review and stuff like that. So,
All right. Last item, number 8, motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second?
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. None opposed? The motion passes. We're adjourned.
nice quick one.
Perfect.
And this could be my last meeting